Right. And then they will listen more. And
Yeah.
and that's what has to be known. But now recommend your favorite black restaurant. It don't have to be in Chi. It could be in South Dakota, bro. You know?
Man, you know what's crazy as hell? It's Portillo's, bro. It's
I don't,
Portillo's.
yeah, but I
It's
don't think it's
Portillo's.
black on.
That's
I like
not black.
Portillo's though, but I don't think
Oh,
they black on.
okay.
Black
No, it's
on,
not black.
black on, black on. I should have said on. I didn't say
Okay.
on. Black
Okay.
on.
Well, my favorite restaurant is Portillo's. I love Portillo's,
I
but
love
black on,
Portillo's too, bro. Don't get me wrong.
black
Hey,
on.
big ups to
It's
Portillo's. I don't think that.
my guy got a catering company. It's not a restaurant,
Okay.
but he can cook his ass off. It's called Smokes Island Barbecue on IG. My man get busy, bro, and he in
Okay.
Chicago too. So
There you go.
I might have to connect y'all to that.
Yeah.
When we get offline, if y'all ever need some catering and some events done.
Hey, that's what
My
we're
man a
talking
beast.
about. And
Yeah,
if
he
you
a
could type,
beast.
if you could either text me his information, I'll put it in the comments after we close out this live because I want that brother
Yeah,
to get some business, man.
yeah.
Yes,
The
sir.
Smokes Island something. I'm gonna have to look it up on
Yeah,
IG just to
yeah,
make sure.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we eat. That's one thing we
yeah,
do. We eat.
yeah. He in Chicago too. He cold. But when I used to eat pork heavy as hell, it was a Best Barbecue on 115th and Marshfield. I used to smack that joint, bro, on everything. Them rib tips.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's on
Bro,
115th and Marshfield. Best Barbecue. Yeah.
bro, you know the Kimbrough. That's right off Vincennes, not too far from over there, right?
Right. Yeah.
Vincennes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be over there all the time, man. I used to be over there. See, y'all didn't know, man. I used to be over there all the time, bro.
That's when I was on 121st and racing.
All right, here we go. Restaurant. I mean, recommend a book. Recommend a book for the Self Love
A
Nation.
book, a book, a book.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's so typical to say the autobiography of Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying?
I no, I accept that and I receive that. It's typical, but no, I think it has to be said. Now you could throw another one up there, but I think it has to be said because when we start doing stuff like that, then a kid who might come across this won't hear. They need to hear every black man say autobiography of Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm X, and get the selective writings of Marcus Garvey. Read up on Marcus Garvey too, because Marcus Garvey, he had it popping. You know what I mean? He got it popping. So read up on Marcus Garvey, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And if you get a chance to read a book called 1984 by George Orwell,
I always recommend that. Keep going.
Animal Farm.
Yep.
Most importantly, the autobiography of Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey. Get those two, and
man,
you can get Animal Farm.
Man, George Orwell, I agree.
Okay, I'll be out there in a second.
George Orwell,
1984 by George Orwell.
Napoleon, I agree. 1984, right. Yep, all of that, bro. Yep, great books. And I'll throw out some more. Art of War, 48 Laws of Power. I mean, we can throw those out.
I got those right now.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to use 48 laws, but go ahead. Name your books. I'm sorry. It's a great conversation with this guy.
The ISIS Papers by Francis Cress Welsing.
We've heard that one. I got to read that. I haven't read that.
I got that right now. I got that right now on the bookshelf. I got a couple of Robert Greene joints I breeze through every day. The Laws of Human Nature and the 48 Laws of Power. I'll be reading
Human Nature.
We gotta get that. The Laws of Human Nature is good. Yeah, y'all should get that. Robert Greene. Get anything by Robert Greene. He cold. And ISIS Papers by Francis Cress Welsing.
Mm-hmm.
You could get definitely autobiography of Malcolm X and read up on Marcus Garvey, man. I got a plethora. I got a bookshelf, bro. I tell young boys, I say, if she ain't got no bookshelf in her house, leave.
All right.
Man, bro.
She ain't have to have read them all, but if she ain't one in there, get up out of there, famo.
Man.
Don't even fool with her, bro. She gonna be loving hip hop and you to death, dog. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't got no bookshelf, skedaddle. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, but what he's telling you is the stuff that your grandparents and stuff used to tell you, man. But our families got so disconnected. You know what I mean? But he said, I mean, that comes from life, bro. These are lessons, not lectures. He's right, man. I go a step further. If the sink's full of dishes, get out of there.
Facts.
Especially, let me say this, especially if she knew you was coming. But go ahead.
I hate this. No, because this is what they say. Excuse my house, it's a little well. You should have cleaned it up.
Yeah,
you should have cleaned it up.
And you know I was exactly.
You should have cleaned it up then.
20 minutes, 30 minutes to do this. Exactly, bro.
My nigga, I hate dishes in the sink, bro.
Me too.
I hate it.
Because the same people complain about bugs and roaches and they scared of bugs. They love dishes in the sink.
Dishes in the sink.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think the bugs come from?
But nigga, I lived in the gardens at the time. Roaches was so bad, they crawled on us when we was asleep. I used to have to cocoon in like a sarcophagus myself in the cover.
You know why I believe that? Bro, one of my brother from another mother, He lived in the Dearborn homes, bro. Right?
Oh yeah.
And no, his cousin did. We
Right.
both was in Hyde Park. His cousin did. So one day I was spending the night going to spend the night at my boy crib in Hyde Park. His cousin comes up, yeah, we're having a sleepover, and he's like, yeah, let's go to my cousin crib.
Right.
Right? And I'm like, oh, I didn't sign up for this. You know, I'm not fronting on people in the jet, but I didn't
Right.
sign up for this. I've
Right.
never been over here, sleeping. Bro,
Right.
I get over there, man, in the Dearborn homes, and you talking about those. I told my mom this story a couple weeks ago, bro. I've never seen so many roaches before in my life, man. It was like, you gotta keep your feet up, and we gotta. I was like, no, bro, I didn't even sleep. I'm still traumatized. I promise you
Right.
that changed my
Right.
life.
No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? And so go ahead, man. Bro,
Yeah.
roaches all over the place.
Yeah. I lived in the gardens, bro. They was everywhere. Everywhere. Y'all there? Okay. It looked
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
here,
shaky.
bro. I'm freaked out because I'm in my mind. I'm back in the
He
Dearborn.
going, he
and I'm-
teleporting back to a time.
and it's
Yeah.
roaches all over the place. And all the other kids were like,
Everywhere.
and they were looking at me though, like, you're afraid? And I
Right.
was telling my boy, like, no, we could have just stayed at your house.
Yeah.
But his mom, had company. When you look at it as an
Yeah.
adult, yeah.
Right.
She's like, yeah, you go to your uncle.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Your
It was an
cousin.
experience. It was an experience, bro. It
Boy.
was. Oh man, I had
It's
a
not a
greater.
good experience when you experience that as a young child.
Right.
boy.
Well, it
Right.
tells you though. It opened my eyes to some stuff though, bro. That people shouldn't be living like this, and my people shouldn't be living like this, bro.
At all.
And that's why God had that revelation for me. Because how many people who didn't live in the projects, who didn't come up like that, can really say that they stayed there? There's not
Right.
many people who could say that, bro. That they stayed overnight or spent a couple of days, because that normally didn't happen. Normally, your family member in the projects came and stayed with you.
Right. Because you was up out the way. You know what I mean?
Correct.
But we stayed at our people's crib.
That's what I'm saying.
Because my
But-
cousins them stayed in Stateway Gardens and shit.
Well, yeah, but you was already in projects, so
We was already in project.
that was
It didn't
life.
bother us. Yeah.
You
we
see a
was
bunch
like,
of
whatever.
roaches, you like, come on, man,
Yeah.
shake them off, get it moving.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I didn't experience roaches. It's what you were
Exactly.
just talking about. You was like, man, they would be
man.
all over the bed.
Right.
And I'm like, nah.